chicken tonight, darling. But it doesn't have to be the same old roast chicken. Let's make it a little bit more flavoury. Let's give it a bit of juice. Zhuzh, I should say. If you butterfly the chicken, it'll cook a little bit easier, and the flavour distribution throughout the body will be far better. Now, you can, if you're strong, cut the backbone out on either side, but I find that cutting through the bone is a bit challenging for me. So you can also take a big cook's knife and the blunt side of a meat mallet. But now don't be so vicious that you go right through the entire chicken. You just want to go through this bone portion. Now it is a lot easier to cut through the bone. So just remove the backbone section. And then you take the chicken, bend it open, and actually put your weight behind this and squash down the entire chicken. So you've got a nice, neat, flat chicken. Now we're going to distribute the flavour under the skin of the chicken. Now, I know it doesn't look very nice, but your hands are actually the very best tool to loosen the skin. But if you have long talons, don't do it because you'll break the skin. Then it is better to use a spoon and also loosen the skin over the thigh and a little bit over the drumstick. Now, once you've loosened the skin over the thighs, over the drumsticks, over the breast, then we are going to add the flavour under the skin so that the flavour actually penetrates into the chicken. Now, the flavour mix that we're using is about a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of chicken spice, a tablespoon of coriander pesto, I'm going to add a tablespoon of olive oil. The olive oil is actually nice to distribute the flavour. Oil carries flavour. And then we need the zest of 1 lemon. Just use your microplane or a regular zester to remove the outer rind of the lemon. Now we just mix this together. Form a nice little paste. Then divide your paste into 2 lots. And then we take about 1/3 of each of those lots. 1/3 you can go in more towards the drumstick. Another 1/3 on the thigh portion. And the last 1/3 onto the breast. Just spread it. Now here we've got this baby full of lovely lemon coriander flavour. Okay, sweetie, you look great. Then the underside we can season a bit more of our chicken spice, and we just need to cut the lemon into sort of medium thick slices. Then you take the dish in which you're going to cook the chicken and you pack those lemon slices in the bottom of the dish. It's the ideal flavor base for the chicken to be baked on. Now you take her and you put her with the bony side down. Let's work over here. On that base, and you give it a little more seasoning over the top, not too much. And then we pour some of our lemon and coriander or lemon marinade over the top, about half a cup or so. Now, if you're pre-preparing for supper the next night, then at this stage you can simply just cover it with cling film and leave it in the fridge. But if you're going to cook it straight away, then what you do is squeeze a packet of the liquid chicken stock concentrate into a cup, add 3/4 of a cup of boiling water, give it a little stir, and then gently, not over the chicken but on the side, you pour in the stock mixture. And while we're cooking the chicken, we might just as well be doing the potatoes. Now here we've got the potatoes. Let's stick them in on the side where you've got room. And then the potatoes just need their own potato spice to season them. Now all this was done in real time, and you can see that it takes 10 minutes to put this whole thing together. It is a good idea to cover the chicken for the first 3/4 of an hour or so to make sure that it doesn't over brown in the oven. And then for the last half an hour or so of the cooking time, you can remove the cover to brown the skin. Now we've got one in the oven covered with paper, so let's see what it looks like. Well, let's hope that it looks like it's supposed to look. Wow. Can you see? It is golden brown and the skin is beautifully crisp and all the flavor from the pesto would have gone in. Potatoes are cooked. Now all you have to do is a little bit of green vegetable and a salad and pour a glass of wine and sit down and enjoy.